struggle.
Okay, here.
All right, so
Here
we
go.
left off at the Hardy Boys coming out.
Yes. Crowd popping. Been watching it on replay, doing the YouTubes. Tubes. Sound like my grandma. No, but for
No, but I was really proud, and my exact quote when they came out was, "That's how you do it, damn it. That's how you do WrestleMania." Because I feel like, and if they were going to sign the contract, they would do it on Raw, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
fucking do it at WrestleMania. Do it at WrestleMania.
it's like the
And
place to do things.
yeah,
like that.
do it at WrestleMania, and they did, and it was huge, and it was amazing, and I'm actually proud at WWE that they
Yeah,
actually
if
went
you told
through
me
it.
before it that Enzo and
Not gonna-
they're not going to win, I would probably thought it's going to be bad then. But this was
Yeah, and they needed to win because there was no. If the Hardy Boys came out,
I did get a
and
little
then
nervous thinking, they're making this is just a one time write it off.
Right,
They're gonna
oh.
just lose.
Yeah, no.
But so it was just
they needed to win or else.
hashtag winning. No, it was
Yeah.
cool.
It was cool. All right, so that was amazing. A
Amazing.
great that right there. So far, it was a good first half of the show. Right,
was-
great WrestleMania so far. I think. Right.
Hooked.
Now,
Hashtag.
let's not talk about John Cena and Nikki Bella. Let's talk about the real stars, The Miz and Maurice.
Oh, those skits. Let's
Dude,
talk about those skits.
come on.
Those are hysterical.
And I know we're talking about WrestleMania, but just this past Raw, Miz comes out on Raw.
That was great.
It was great. It was fantastic. It was awesome the way
But
they started it. They had Dean Ambrose. They had Maurice. Miz, hilarious. Maurice is fucking phenomenal. Like, she's awesome at what she does.
Mm-hmm.
They do such a great job. They're awesome. The crowd sucked.
Oh, yeah.
The Miz should be over, bro. Like, over. Like, he
Yeah.
should get big pops. Miz has proved himself that he's the shit.
Yeah,
And
it's,
he's
and
literally-
they, and
he
it's
really
funny
is
'cause they're
awesome.
enjoying him when he's on the mic and talking, and everyone's laughing.
Yeah, and
they're
they
just
don't
not
even-
giving him the pop. Maybe
they
the
didn't-
theme, maybe this is his theme song. I don't. Who knows what it is?
I don't know, but they're
Maybe
not
they're
popping
jealous
for him.
because she's slamming. Yeah, let's talk about that.
But yeah, they're killing it. I
Oh, yeah.
love
I love
the
that.
Miz
It was
and
awesome.
Maurice. It was awesome. The match was cool. It's cool. It was a cool match.
Yeah, well,
Um,
another, just like the whole lineup. Another one where I was like, oh, this is kind of stupid.
This is
Mixed
stupid.
tag team, gender, blah 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 blah. But everything fell into place and made sense.
Was it just me or?
I mean, it was probably built around the engagement happening,
Yeah.
but it was still
But
awesome.
what was it? Did you feel at some point
That she was gonna
like
say
as
no?
as John? Yeah, something. No,
uh,
either that or John Cena was gonna be like, was gonna say something stupid at the end. He didn't propose because everyone expected it. So
like
maybe
a heel
he was-
turn, or you?
I don't know, like something kind of like that.
I
like,
didn't know if it was
kinda
scripted
like-
or not. Meaning, I didn't know.
No,
if
it was
a
definitely
proposal.
scripted. He probably proposed weeks before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
it
know
was
what I didn't know what was going on.
But
I know
overall-
I did see a lot of people saying that was his chance to turn heel. I do want to see one day, but I didn't understand how by beating his own girlfriend up. Like,
no,
what,
but being
what
like
could he have done by being
no,
heel?
no,
Saying,
but
like,
being
I'll never
but being
I
like
don't want to be with
yeah,
you anymore.
Exactly, like he was
Like dumping her.
yeah, or saying something really stupid. Like it sounded like he was gonna propose, and at the end he said something
Oh,
really
I
stupid.
see. Yeah, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. All right,
And
so
for now, the John
overall,
Cena heel turn is still
not
a
gonna
dream,
happen.
Still a
So
dream.
overall, memorable moment.
Oh,
Another
yeah, it was
memorable
It
moment.
was another memorable moment.
Okay.
That's why I said there were so many this
Yeah.
time.
My favorite,
There's a
one
lot.
of my favorites, one of my current favorite wrestlers is Seth Rollins. Seth, I loved his outfit.
Oh, it's funny because how many times have we seen people go through tables in WWE, and how many times have we seen girls do it? But there was, for some reason, they sucked me back in like old school, where I was like, genuinely like, holy shit,
That was awesome.
I don't know why. And me and my
No, I-
wife,
listen.
I was a fiance, we're watching, and we were just like, oh shit.
It was-
she
yeah,
just went through a table.
yeah.
Like I was like, damn.
Yeah, so me and my fiance, we loved it. I mean,
was
it was
awesome.
exciting. It was.
And I was hoping
It was-
I knew the sledgehammer would come into play.
Yes.
I didn't know if he would get screwed.
But
and
the
they would give
match
it to
was
Triple-
good, right? It
Yeah,
was a good match.
No, everything was good. It was on the edge
Now,
of my seat
yeah, I loved it. I loved
because
it.
I didn't know if they were gonna give it to Triple H. I thought they might.
I would have been pissed.
And
I
I was-
would have been legitimately pissed.
So would I, but that's why I liked it so much. Is because this one
Yeah.
had some of the results didn't matter because the matches were good.
Yes.
But this one, the result needed to be what
It
it was.
needed to be Seth Rollins. So, I love Seth Rollins. I loved his outfit. That excited me too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like a geek, but I love his outfit, right?
Why do people
People
like superheroes?
and people are talking shit about it.
Oh, really?
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Those are people who need something to complain about.
Exactly. So, I loved the match, and the ending was perfect because they finally gave Stephanie McMahon what she deserved, and it was perfect the way
Yeah,
it was
it
done.
was like-
everything was done
Because
perfectly.
the only way for us to have been satisfied were if it were to happen that way.
Exactly. So
You know, it had to have been like, oh shit.
And the way the match went, it worked out perfect. Like they did a great job. It was a perfect ending, where the setup was that Stephanie was there, and just how
everything was perfect.
Yeah,
she went to
just
do,
how
she went to be
yeah, and,
devious as always,
Right.
ruin the match,
And
and
then-
she got paid for it.
and then she got exactly. So I loved the ending. It was another WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, there was probably like so far 3 or 4 real
Yeah,
moments.
Triple H bumping into his wife Stephanie McMahon to fall onto a table and break and go through a table.
Loved it.
Loved it. Another WrestleMania moment. So these are
Loved it.
WrestleMania moments.
Yeah.
How can this not be a great WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my favorite part of this discussion, because this is where we could get very creative, appreciative, and pissed off. So, I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. Huge Bray Wyatt fan. He should be he should be one of the best. You can't give a character like that to somebody, they'll fuck it up. He's that damn good. He took the
100%.
character and killed it
Oh, since day one.
since day one.
Day one. At
Okay.
least since I first saw him.
So I'm glad at least they're still keeping his character and not making him to a fucking...
Yeah, I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad he's still being who he is. I thought it was interesting during the match with the lights going out.
I've
never seen anything like that before.
That was my reaction.
I was like, holy! I remember watching. I'm like, holy crap! Look at the screen. This is. And
This
my
is
wife's
awesome.
like, what? What's the big deal? I'm like, they've never done this.
Right. That's what I was
This
saying.
is like-
That's what I said to
I'm
Lydia. I'm like, I
Because
never.
I think how they're gonna top it production wise
Yes.
one day, and now it just gave me hope that one day there's gonna be like, who knows what kind of match.
because of the fact that the creative team is not as creative anymore. So for me,
And that's
or
probably
for
all
us,
stemming from him. That's where his.
I
ideas
think so,
like that.
man. I think
It's
so.
gotta be him.
Because we never saw something like that. And again, people, I listen to WrestleMania podcast, man, and I'm telling you, people are shitting on it. Why are
didn't know
people
that.
shitting on it?
And I don't know anything about that, so I'm actually shocked. that
It
people
was
are.
finally, it's WWE.
I wasn't crazy about
finally-
the outcome, but I figured, and I said this.
Right,
I think
we're not-
before.
we're-
I think I said this to one of my friends that they're gonna probably give it to the veteran of the company,
Bro.
to give him his one last moment before he goes down. But I was just like, this is the wrong stage and the wrong guy to do.
Yes. Pissed the fuck.
You got to do it to
off.
someone else.
I loved WrestleMania 33, but the one thing that pissed me off was Randy Orton beating Bray Wyatt. Do you know
And the way
Bray
that it
Wyatt
happened was just he made it easy.
Yeah. Do you
in
know
a
what?
sense where it's like this guy is this monster with all these abilities
Yes,
to do-
exactly.
it weakened the Bray's character.
Exactly. Now, do you know what Bray Wyatt's record at WrestleMania is? This is Bray Wyatt. Like, I don't like to say the next of somebody, but he's like
Yeah,
the
he's
next
like
best
next
gimmick since
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
0-4 at WrestleMania, bro.
It's like the opposite. They're trying to give
Yeah.
that's a strange story
It
because it contradicts his character.
It legitimately pissed me off. I was so excited about the projection on in the ring. It was creative. It was at WrestleMania. I've never seen it before. I was happy because of that, because they were finally being creative. I loved it. Another thing. Maybe you never thought about this, but I was hoping that all these things that were happening with the projection in the ring
Yeah.
was going to result to Sister Abigail.
I didn't think about that, but now you just made me. Now I'm hoping that eventually happens.
Before the match, I was
See,
hoping.
I wasn't thinking that. But
Before the
that's-
match, I was hoping.
That's why I always tell him he should write for the creative team.
I was hoping Sister Abigail should finally show up in this match, and he retains the belt because he just.
That would have been damn.
Now think about how Sister Abigail will look, bro. I'm talking about chills down your spine. Think of like the Ring type of girl. Disgusting, long hair.
basically a
creepy
female
music or
version of him, and
Yeah.
And-
but it'll be kind of like the Ring to kind of give you
back
a
then
creepy.
like the boogeyman.
No shoes, just socks, like a gown.
Yeah,
Everything
straight.
turns dark.
That's
I'm
a-
getting chills just thinking about it.
That- if
Why?
they-